have a bicycle lane out the front? That's it? Not saying anymore? Nobody's died yet, and people are very happy. It's wonderful. I'd like to introduce the Mayor very briefly. I really appreciate, in very simple terms, dealing with the Mayor, his staff, and this administration. Quite honestly, when they were elected, I didn't know what to expect. And if you looked at labels, you might have been worrying a bit. It hasn't worked out that way. I have found this council and this administration extremely helpful, very practical, very straightforward, and they have a can-do attitude. Mayor Robertson.
Good day, everyone. Okay, so I'm the transition point to starting to hear some pitches. I think they get 1 minute each, is that right? Our winners, which is going to be loaded with excitement. And to practice for that excitement, I want everyone to reflect on all the work that's been done. 30 years of work, Mark Betteridge's leadership, the board's intense work to build an incredible organization and all these facilities and create the conditions for success for so many companies and so many jobs to be contributing here in the community. And I want to pack you all of that into a big ovation for Discovery Parks and all their great work that they're doing. Let's hear it. We don't get a lot of opportunities to celebrate tech parks and incubators, generators, all of these supports that have to exist and have to, I think, continue to evolve to really support a thriving economy. And this is a great opportunity to do that. I know some of the lexicon, some of the day-to-day reality is not flashy, but the reality that manifests in a city like this that is #1 in North America for entrepreneurs per capita. We are the capital of entrepreneurialism on this continent, with all due respect to Mexico. But we have that concentration of innovation, of the spark of entrepreneurship that is here. And the challenge that we have had for many years here is the platforms and the financing and the hard goods to really enable all the great entrepreneurs here to succeed. It is easier in places like Silicon Valley and New York, in London, and places where there's lots of capital just sitting around there, stored away in their buildings, where there is a vast base of big business support that's doing M&As and pulling up entrepreneurs by their bootstraps and enabling them to succeed. Here we're out on the edge, on the frontier, and we're having to do whatever we can do to support our entrepreneurs and succeed. And that's certainly been the approach at City Hall for these last 2 years. I am so blessed to work with a council, and I see Councillor Andrea Reimer and Councillor Ellen Woodsworth are both here from City Council. Thank you for coming. With staff at City Hall, City Manager Penny Ballum, Saidu Johnston have been real drivers on this. Lee Mallow, who leads the Vancouver Economic Development Commission. The whole staff team at City Hall is really focused on being entrepreneurial and supporting business and entrepreneurship in Vancouver. And we're just thrilled to have partners and opportunities like this. It feels like we've come along at the right time where we can enable, where we can make shifts in policy and things behind the scenes that aren't too flashy and don't get standing ovations much. But hey, you're standing, that's a start. But these little tweaks and changes actually make a difference. And the little bit of taxpayer dollars that we can clearly justify to channel into economic growth and opportunity in the private sector, it is really pivotal. And we're so happy to have this opportunity and see it come to fruition, and to be able to hear from the winners of the generator. This is a fantastic day to celebrate an emerging entrepreneurship in Vancouver that I think is going to make real waves around the world. We're very happy to see the recent support from the federal government for Wavefront. Some of the little shots that we get from the provincial and federal government also make a huge difference. There's a lot of tax dollars there that can be targeted, and we hope that continues and that intensifies. We do have great opportunities around the world right now to meet the challenges of many cities and many communities around the world for new technology and innovation. We have a lot of the ideas here, and we need support, all levels of government and all these complex partnerships to come together to make sure we maximize our benefits from this and give as much as we can give, not only within this community but around the world. We have a lot to give here. So thank you very much. Congratulations on the success. Congrats to the entrepreneurs. Really looking forward to hearing your speeches, your pitches. Keep them tight and exciting. And we'll look forward to your great success in these years ahead and creating lots of jobs here in Vancouver that we can be proud of. Thank you very much.